What's up, YouTube? It's your boy. Actually, it's not your boy. This is my first YouTube video ever. Hi, I'm Gavin. Guys, I know you might be like, who is this, like, sick-ass, like, dope-ass guy, like, that, like, his editing style is, like, so crazy, and, like, it's, like, everything I already watch. It's because I'm just like you, and I know what you like, and I know how to entrap you into my YouTube. I have a very special gift for you today. When I say the name Michael Jackson, what comes to mind? Hip-hop influencer? The greatest pop star of all time? Yeah, he was that. He also got caught in, like, a lot of shit. That guy was, like, addicted to anesthesia and children. Anyways, I bet you didn't know that him and 44 of the best artists of all time are on one song. Yes, it's true. And that song was a mission to save the goddamn world. Michael Jackson and 44 of his great colleagues set out on a mission to save the fucking world. Well, I think they were just trying to save Africa. I think it was just Africa. I think that was like the big... Let's see here. We are the world world hunger. So it may not just be Africa. Oh, wait. Millions of suffering individuals in Africa and America. Oh, okay. So it wasn't just Africa. It was America and Africa. So basically the world. They were trying to save the world. Guys, this video is a blessing, and I'm surprised nobody has ever talked about it before. You got all these wonderful artists giving testimonials about how fun it was to record. And you got Jane Fonda hosting. You got Jane Fonda, the workout queen herself. Guys, this is who Jane Fonda is. If you don't know who Jane Fonda is, check this out.
7, 8.
God, Jane Fonda kind of baddie back in... When was this? Look at that. She's a looker. But when it was posted February 19th, 2022. But when is it from?
3. Keep your elbows back. 5.
This lady is not on cadence with...
6.
She's dying. She's like, Jane. I came for the fondue after the Fonda show. Anyway, that's enough of that. Let's get back to her talking about the best artists in the world. Guys, without further ado, I give you We Are the World, the story behind the song. Let's go. All right, skip through all of this. Get me to
Hello,
Jane
I'm
Fonda,
Jane
man.
Fonda, and this is A&M Studios in Hollywood, California. On the evening of January 28th, along with several other people, I was fortunate to be here and to witness an extraordinary event.
She framed that like a murder, dude. On the evening of January 29, 1994, me and a very few close of my colleagues witnessed a murder. That was scary, dude.
Some of the most remarkable singers in American popular music had come together to record a special song and make a special commitment. For many of us watching that night, part of the Frankly, it was a bit like a dream. The vision of an artist community coming together, declaring that an urgent common concern was more important to them than musical differences or individual renown. It was a dream too good not to share. And so in the next hour, we would like to give you a glimpse of some of the more enduring moments of that memorable evening.
She was genuinely, like, touched by this whole event. Do you see the passion in her voice? No other time has an artist. God, dude. Are you okay? Are you all right to do this, Fonda? Here's our boy, the boy Michael Jackson. There he is. He's in there wearing sunglasses. He was high. Michael! It's a song for the world. Why are you showing up high? Shit! So right here, it starts off relatively normal. You got Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder, Lionel Richie. All seems very chill in the beginning. If these three dudes are on a song, probably a hit. Not gonna lie. Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder, and just them, probably a hit. Can't lie. God, dude, do you see how back in the day they didn't have like advanced camera footage enough so the light is like tracing? Look at his sunglasses. Look at that, dude. It's like you're on Molly and you're. Look at how much Michael is sweating, dude. He was on.
Well, Stevie and Michael and Lionel are here. So we're just getting ready to cut the track now. We're getting ready to cut the basic now.
God, dude, that would be so cool. Yeah, I'm just chilling with Michael Jackson and Stevie Wonder and Lionel Richie and Daryl Hall and Dan Aykroyd and Cindy Lou Who and what the fuck was her name? Fucking killing it on the bass, Jesus. Whose kid is this?
Then Quincy and engineer Humberto Gatica did a mix of the song and sent tapes of it to the other artists who were invited to lend their voices to the project. Finally, it was the night of Monday, January.
They didn't have like MP3. They didn't have like the technology to send it over digitally yet. They sent it in a U-Haul. Get this U-Haul to Dan Aykroyd's house now! God damn, dude, that's how much equipment it took back in the day that you needed to load up 3 fucking U-Hauls just to record a couple artists laying down a good chorus.
By 8:30, A&M Studios had been transformed into the temporary capital of American popular music.
All right, let's keep a mental timestamp of where time is. Okay, it's 8:30, and they're just now ready to start recording. Maybe.
Michael Jackson bypassed the American Music Awards to come in by himself and record one final guide vocal that Quincy could use as a map for the song's chorus parts.
That just sounds selfish. Stupid fucking award show. I'm gonna record this. I'm gonna make sure I'm the best fucking voice on this song. Do you think he knew? Do you think they told him they were, hey, Michael, you're not getting an award? And so he's probably sitting there at the award show like, fuck this shit, man. I'm out.
Many, like Cyndi Lauper and Tina Turner and Lionel Richie, were coming straight from the American Music Awards, where Tina and Cyndi had performed and Lionel had hosted.
Wait a minute.
People who had been...
Wait, so these people, they were all at an award show, and then they were, y'all, you going to Michael's? Going to Michael's? Get Cyndi Lauper, get out, dude. She's got this. She pulls up with the mustard and ketchup combo. God damn, dude. The 80s were a fucking wild time. So now I think, who is this? This might be Lionel Richie dropping us the first testimonial we have is from Lionel, I believe, and he's gonna give us some insight.
When I saw those faces come in the studio that night after the American Music Awards, and they just were checking in one by one, Ray Charles and...
I like how he said they were coming in one by one. They weren't all a crowd rushing the studio. They were very normal. Who is this guy? This guy's very famous. Is that Huey? Nope. It was Ray Charles. Why couldn't I remember that, dude? Ray Charles. I fucking love Ray Charles. Hit the road, Jake. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more.
Hold it, everybody, please.
Uh-oh.
I'd like...
Uh-oh. We got Lionel. He's about to drop some... Or Quincy? Is this Quincy or Lionel? Quincy's about to preach to the choir here.
To meet Bob Geldof, who is really...
All right, dude. Bob Geldof, dude. Let's talk about this guy. They are all having fun. And my boy Bob comes in here and kills the vibe, dude. What a damper he put on this fucking party, man. He comes in and he's like, look, I know we're all having a wonderful time at. Kids are dying and you're doing nothing about it. All right? So, let's put our hearts into this. And it's like, Jesus, dude. All right. Watch, dude. I'm not even kidding. Look at how happy everybody is. Everyone's very happy, right? Watch.
An Ethiopian, he'd like to talk to you.
Oh, would I?
He's having fun too.
Well, maybe
Watch.
to put you in the mood of the song you're about to sing, which hopefully will save millions of lives, I think it's best to remember that the price of a life this year is a piece of plastic 7 inches wide with a hole in the middle. And that, I think, is an indictment of...
Do you see what I mean? What the hell was he even talking about? A piece of plastic 7 inches wide? The phrase, a piece of plastic 7 inches wide with a hole in the middle, is a quote from Bob Geldof, referring to a credit card, highlighting the cost of a life in the context. Oh, because back in the day, dude, they used to have like... these old credit cards. I can't find it, but there was there was a point in time where there was see what I mean here? Like they would put like a weird hole. I don't know why they did that. I wonder why they did that. Does it say? You're likely referring to punched cards, which were a historical medium storing data using holes in a card, not credit cards themselves. Okay, so it wasn't an actual card. So you could have used it to like pay for stuff if you want. It was like a debit card. Okay. Why did he have to describe it that way though? You fucking rich bastards can't pay with your stupid hole in your card. Killed the vibe, dude. Look at Tina. She's terrified.
I don't know if we in particular can conceive of nothing, but nothing is not having a cardboard box to sleep under at -10 degrees. Nothing is not having any drink to get drunk on, not having water. When you walk into one of the corrugated iron huts and you see meningitis and malaria and typhoid buzzing around in the air, and you see dead bodies lying side by side with the live ones, and on a good day you can only see 120 people die slowly in front of you. And in some of the camps you see 15 bags of flour for 27,500 people. And it's that we're here for. And I don't want to bring anybody down, but maybe it's the best way of making what you really feel, why you're really here tonight, come out through this song. So thanks a lot, everybody, and let's hope it works.
Yay, Bob, man. I want to go save the kids in Africa. I'm not, in no means am I taking down what he's saying. This is a horrible, horrible thing that is probably still happening today. That needs to be stopped. But it's just the way he went about it, man. Completely. And I get that you got to, like... Gosh, dude. I mean, to be fair, I don't know how I would do it. I'd be like... Actually, no. This is what I would do if I was Bob. Alrighty. I know we're all having a grand old time in here. But there are people dying daily. So just keep that in mind when you're recording this. Actually, but, dude, get me in the studio, man. See, even Michael was like, oh, shit.
We'll start chopping wood, okay? Now hear it hum?
All right, they're singing now. They're getting into it.
We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving.
There he is, the man of the hour, Harry Belafonte, man. He is the star of this fucking documentary, dude. He looks pissed. Look at how mad he looks. Go back and watch everybody else and look at how mad Harry Belafonte looks right here compared to everybody else. He is pissed. He had something going on this day, and I'm going to prove it to you. They show many shots of him, and he could not look like he wants to get out of there more. Justice for Harry. Rest in peace, King. I love Stevie Wonder, dude. I wish I could. I wish I was blind. If that's how happy you look all the time when you're blind, I'd love to be blind. That's me. That's me at a rave.
It's true we make a brighter day, just you and me, instead of better. Everybody say brighter, because that's what they're saying anyway.
Can we hear about 4 bars without the track? Acapulco. 1, 2,
When
3.
you hear it on the radio, we are the
What did he just call? Did he mean acapella? What did he just?
Me, instead of better. Everybody say brighter, because that's what they're saying anyway.
Can we hear about 4 bars without the track? Acapulco. 1.
Yeah, everybody. This is Pentatonics, and we're best known for doing Acapulco. Everybody, we're gonna do some Acapulco warm-ups.
When you hear it on the radio, We Are the World sounds like one seamless flowing performance. But working on it in the studio was like making a jigsaw puzzle, part by part, including some pieces that finally didn't fit, like this experimental chorus by Micheal.
We are the world, shala, we are children, shining.
Well, there's
Fucking Michael Jackson, dude. It has to be extra. Just has to go that extra mile. We get it, Michael. You're saving the world. Just let the song be a song, man. Why is he turning it into a gospel song? Actually, I would like Jesus behind this message. I support that.
all the people that are
That's kind
here.
of fucked up. They put Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder next to each other. Well, let's put the blind guys right front and center.
I'm just so happy to get to see them.
It's something out of a dream to see all of that energy together.
Dude,
It's,
Stevie
what
Wonder
I
is
want.
literally me at a rave on Molly.
All in all, Quincy and the group worked for about 4 hours that night until nearly 2
All right.
a.m.
Back to our little timeline here. Did you hear what she just said?
Recording all the group worked for about 4 hours that night until nearly 2 a.m.
The group worked for about 4 hours that night until about 4 a.m. But she just said earlier that they were recording at 8:30. Or at least everybody got there at 8:30. Okay, let me think about when I'm in the studio. Actually, no, that's pretty accurate. Actually, never mind. I sorry. I'm just saying, she said they worked for 4 hours till 2 a.m. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You could have been home by midnight.
Recording all the necessary parts to complete the song's tightly woven chorus. Just before the chorus broke up,
I
there
think
was this
that was maybe the only shot of Harry Belafonte smiling in this entire thing. I kid you not. That little... That's it. That's all he was tired.
spontaneous tribute to Harry Belafonte.
See? Ooh. Ooh. That's the only time he was smiling is because they were singing, I want to go home. He was like, hell yeah, I want to go home. All right, man. How long? How? They're still singing. Look at how mad he is, dude. He was ready to leave 2 minutes ago. All right, so after they glaze Harry Belafonte for a little bit, they finally
For a
move
12-page
in.
article, which ran in the April issue of Life.
I think to the promos. It looks like they're getting ready to do like makeup and stuff. Or maybe, I'm pretty sure there was a music video for this. Maybe that's what they're getting ready for.
So committed to something that it was frightening.
Daryl Hall is so fucking goated, dude. Did you hear that?
That it was frightening.
By 4 in the morning, everybody
Jane's back.
felt comfortable with their parts. In fact, everybody seemed quite invigorated. But just prior to the recording of the solos, something happened to remind all of us
What
of
happened?
the underlying serious purpose of the event.
Oh shit.
Stevie Wonder brought
Bob
two
came
guests
back?
into the studio. Two Ethiopian women who had seen famine spreading across their homeland.
Wait.
As one of these women
They brought, as if Bob's speech about the stupid credit cards wasn't enough, they brought two locals in? No way. That's her? She looks great. I build a statue? What? She has to stay in her den. She builds a statue. And she wants to move to Venezuela.
In English, on behalf of my country,
oh, fuck. She was speaking a different language.
for all you have done.
There comes a time when we heed.
Wait a minute. We gotta stop making noise during takes, please.
Stop making noise during Lionel Richie's take.
Green thing, hey.
I love Stevie Wonder.
It's time we lend a hand to life, the greatest gift of all.
I like to imagine that wasn't Kenny's part. And Kenny just looks like a guy that like just has to be the star, you know? Like, what did he do? What were some of his hits? If I Ever Fall in Love Again, don't recall. Here, let me play some of it. Coward of the Country? You and I know I've seen this guy before. I don't know. Let's go ask my mom.
All right.
Name me one Kenny Rogers song.
Look at me.
Name me one Kenny Rogers song.
The can't work.
Dad, say what's up to YouTube.
I can't do it. No social media, and that is final.
We had a lot of bracelets.
Oh, is that? Oh, my earrings. Oh, sorry. Oh,
That's what Cindy sounds like? That's what she sounded. Wait.
yeah.
Now, what have you been doing? You were here 2.5 years ago, and what happened? You said you'd like to be a regular on this show, and we said, great, come in anytime. 2.5 years.
Well, I got involved with so many things, you know.
Are you still hanging around with wrestlers? You're not doing that.
No. It was great fun for a while, and then and then I figured I might as well, go back to singing.
Why did girls stop talking like this, dude? I kind of like this, like Betty Boop kind of. Well, I don't know. I was just shopping down by the liquor store. Bring that back, dude. That's kind of. What accent is that? Where is she from? Where's Cyndi Lauper from, dude? Cyndi Lauper. Yeah, if you're from Brooklyn, New York, and you sound like Cyndi Lauper, hit me up.
It's only 20 after 8, man.
It's only 20 after 8. So they've been going all night, dude. I thought they just said until 2 in the morning. This timeline makes no sense, and I refuse to believe that this song happened. We've had AI for years, and we made this song. That was the first piece of AI media that we ever created, was this song.
If anybody is involved in something like this, once you've tasted
This is Kendrick Lamar.
you can.
I do believe that
All right, dude, here we go. Harry Belafonte, what do you got to say?
what we have done is that we're taking it one at a time. And out of this experience, we may be able to save, a few thousand lives. And I think that's how we have to focus on it, one at a time. Catch a child, catch a woman, catch an old person, catch a young.
Catch a woman, catch a child, catch an old person falling from starvation. They're falling off the starvation tower, and you need to catch them.
I'm appealing to you to get involved. I don't want anyone to get the hunger program out of your mind until the hunger stops, until babies stop dying, until communities stop dying.
Get me in this. I wonder if this website is still running. Let's see. USA for Africa.com. Amazing web domain. This domain is for sale. So it's not a real website anymore. You can buy it for 10 grand. Get Bob Gandalf in there to throw a damper on the whole party too when you do it.
Give of yourselves. Give what you can. There are people dying.
Well, that was it, and that is all, folks. Thank you. That's it. That is how Michael Jackson single-handedly saved the world from alien invasion. I'm just kidding. That didn't happen. Guys, thank you for watching my first YouTube video. Let me know if you liked it. I just wanted to talk about this because I've never, ever seen anybody talk about it. And actually, dude, in high school, my geometry teacher was like super into this song and brought everyone into the cafeteria. And she wanted us to try to learn this song, which is crazy. And then a little bit later after I graduated, my mom was like, you know, they did the making of like video. And I was like, what? No way. So we sat down and watched it together. And I've never seen anybody else talk about it. It's kind of crazy how many names are like, these are actually, it's like actually a really star-studded cast, dude. They've got like names on names. I can't believe it happened. I can't believe they got it done in one night and saved the world, dude. Anyways, thank you for watching. If you liked it, let me know. I would say like go watch more stuff, but this is my first YouTube video. So just let me know if I should post more.